Hello friends, this is the Cryptonian taking a look at AAVE. Now AAVE is similar to um, AAVE, and that I mean that the chart is presenting the same opportunity as AAVE as well. Same kind of a setup. You can see with AAVE here, we are in this downtrend here, a macro downtrend, and then now we're getting to that point where we could possibly see a breakout. Now again, remember this relies upon today being a continuation day of the week, the weekly bullish cycle, bullish momentum, and moving that and continuing that into the weekend. If of course today we see prices and market momentum break down, then this would negate this as a entry. So what I'm seeing here is again the same thing as Phantom. The 30-day moving average here is running through the price action here. We do see that we have compression in our momentum waves, and we do see a possible momentum shift. We see a left shoulder, we see a head, excuse me, and we see a possible right shoulder. That is a inverse or upside down head and shoulder pattern, which is bullish. It's usually, well, it is a reversal pattern. So now this is the 4-hour chart. Let's take a closer look and see if we can identify structure. We've had an impulse. We tried to hold the 30-day moving average, flipping the cloud to a bullish green cloud. Prices came down because of Bitcoin, had a small rally. Now at this time we're right here at the 30-day moving average, and if we see momentum continuing to the upside, we could see a break to the 200 daily moving average, which would be about $230. Okay, this again is on the 4-hour chart, and this is the same kind of a setup, same kind of a play, same positioning as what I just talked about with AAVE. Okay, now when we do take a look at the previous price structure, we're going up, friends. We're going up. It's really a perfect structure as far as price action goes. If you remember correctly, this is December 2021. Last year we had this Wyckoff accumulation zone, and then we went up from there, right? And you can see here we came off of a low, we went up, came down, crossed back over the 30-day moving average, and then pumped. Okay, came back down under because of volatility, came back up, held the 30-day moving average, and then we rallied hard. Okay, so this is the same type of play, same type of setup, same type of positioning as previous. What I'm looking for is, see how we had that pump, didn't hold the 30-day moving average, came back, and now we're trying to hold it. If we can hold the 30-day moving average, then that's somewhere around 215. Then we can push to the upside, test this 30-day moving average, or excuse me, the 200 daily moving average at 230. If we can hold that, then we can move up from there. And again, if this is truly a bottom and truly a reversal, then we can see this has potential for big upside here. Okay, the next, the last high here would be probably around here at about 283. Okay, so that's the last price peak there. So again, we're in this massive wedge. You can see that this is huge wedge to the upside, and this is these wedges. You can see here these wedges, a triangle wedge here, and my drawing's not really that great, are bullish, and it's tilting slanted to the upside. So we could have a nice macro pulse to the upside and see a lot of profit here. The RSI here is currently at 50 midline, getting ready to have an impulse upwards, which would mean that we're shifting, momentum is shifting above the 50 midline to bullish momentum. And our stochastics has already crossed over there, and you can see that we're going to be moving higher. Whenever we had a crossover of the stochastics here, we had a nice impulse to the upside here. So that's what I'm expecting. We have another crossover, and I'm expecting another impulse to take us higher to the 200 daily moving average. Now again, today's Friday. I'll repeat, today's Friday. Fridays can be tough sometimes. It's not a guarantee. We have to use proper risk management. And again, this is not investment advice. This is what I'm looking at for myself, and I'm deciding to share it with you. Perhaps if this is something that meets your criteria as well as a trade or investment, then you can decide for yourself whether this is right for you or not. But I do see that we have similar setup here today in this structure as we do have over here in this structure. And so right after this we had a huge pump. So this is what I'm kind of hoping for. I'm hoping that the market will rally, will find a bottom here, continue to go up, and of course I'm going to use proper risk management. I'm going to use stop losses, and if today sells off, that negates this trade idea. That negates this entry. If the market does continue, starts moving higher, then that means that this is a potential hold through who knows how long. I mean, through next week, a couple weeks, a couple months, depends on price action and where the price goes. So there you have it, friends. I don't want to make it too long. That is AAVE. AAVE is it's an older project, but it's a large project, large cap. It moves slowly, but when it does move, it has decent range for its size. And yeah, I would say this is something that I'm interested. Maybe you are too. And remember, rule number 1: don't lose money, and rule number 2: make money. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Please click like if you found this helpful, and we'll see you next time.